See, next one is simple cuboidal epithelium. Simple cuboidal epithelium, it is the next one. See, Nana, simple epithelium, already we have discussed it regarding to the simple epithelium. It is a single layer of the cells. First point. What is cuboidal? The epithelial cells looks like a cube shape. So, simple cuboidal epithelium, it is the single layer of cube cells. The single layer of the cube cells are called simple cuboidal epithelium. The cells are cubes are like this. It is rest on the basement membrane. The cells are present, nucleus, it is present at the center of the cells like simple squamous epithelial cells. This simple cuboidal epithelium, it is found in the proximal convoluted tubule of nephron. Proximal convoluted tubule of the nephron, it has microvilli, and the stereocilia. These two are the another parts that attaches with the epithelial cells, are associated with the epithelial tissue. The stereocilia, it is non-motile part, whereas the microvilli, that is the motile part, it is helps to increase the surface area of the proximal convoluted tubule for more absorption. At the starting of the class, we have discussed about some points in the epithelial tissue. It helps for absorption, filtration, and what about the diffusion process? From that, one of the important point here, the simple cuboidal epithelial cells. The proximal convoluted tubule have microvilli. This microvilli increase the surface area for absorption. So it is one of the example for simple cuboidal epithelium. And distal convoluted tubule also the example for simple cuboidal epithelium. And not only this one, testis, male reproductive organ, ovary, female reproductive organ, ovary, and kidneys. These are the some examples for simple cuboidal epithelium. This is simple cuboidal epithelium. Clear, Nana? Now we are going to discuss about the remaining structure. Simple columnar epithelium. Simple columnar epithelium. In this simple columnar epithelium, it is divided into two types. First one is ciliated, and second one is non-ciliated. One is ciliated and second one is non-ciliated columnar epithelium. See, simple epithelium, definition is same for all these types of epithelium. It is single layer of the cells. Simple columnar epithelium, single layer of long and slender like cells are called as simple columnar epithelium. This simple columnar epithelium, it is a single layer of long and slender like. The cells are tall or long. This is simple columnar epithelium. In simple squamous epithelium, the nucleus is present at the center, whereas in simple cuboidal epithelium, the nucleus also present at the center. But whereas in simple columnar epithelium, the nucleus is present very near or closely to the basement membrane in this simple columnar epithelium. In this simple columnar epithelium, the ciliated epithelium, in this ciliated epithelium, this is the cells, the nucleus is present at the or closely to the basement membrane. This is simple columnar epithelium. The columnar epithelium with cilia, ciliated. The columnar epithelium without cilia, non-ciliated epithelium. See, Nana? In those cells, the nucleus is not present at the center. It is present very closely to the basement membrane. Here, all the cells are looks like similar, but in the middle of the some of these ciliated columnar epithelium, here a specialized cells are present. These cells secretes mucus. The mucus secreting cells are called as goblet cells. So the ciliated columnar epithelium cells, the epithelium with cilia, that is ciliated epithelium. In this ciliated epithelium, in some regions, specialized cells are present that helps to secrete the mucus, that is goblet cells are present here, that is ciliated epithelium. Ciliated columnar epithelium. Non-ciliated columnar epithelium. The columnar epithelium without cilia. This is non-ciliated columnar epithelium. Examples for non-ciliated columnar epithelium, first one is intestine, and next one is stomach. The examples for ciliated columnar epithelium, fallopian tube, and the ventricles of brain, and branchioles, and the cavity of spinal cord. These are the examples for ciliated columnar epithelium and non-ciliated columnar epithelium differences. Okay, Nana? This is the complete explanation for the epithelial tissue. Next one is stratified epithelium. Stratified epithelium means here it is composed of more than single layer of cells. It is composed of more than single layer of cells, that is stratified epithelium. It is also called compound epithelium. According to this location, this stratified epithelium, it is consisting of different types. First one is keratinized stratified squamous And the second one is non-keratinized squamous epithelium. Non-keratinized squamous epithelium is the second one. Third one is cuboidal epithelium. And the next one is transitional epithelium. Next one is transitional epithelium. So the compound epithelium is consisting of squamous epithelium. Those are two types, keratinized, non-keratinized. And the second one is cuboidal epithelium, and the third one is transitional epithelium. This keratinized squamous epithelium is found on the surface of the dry skin. So we observe this keratinized squamous epithelium on the dry skin, and non-keratinized squamous epithelium found on the sebaceous glands, sweat glands. Sebaceous glands and sweat glands are the location of non-keratinized squamous epithelium. This is non-keratinized squamous epithelial location. See, this is keratinized squamous epithelium. It is found in the dry skin. Non-keratinized squamous epithelium. This non-keratinized squamous epithelium, it is found in non-keratinized squamous epithelium. It is found in esophagus, pharynx, and vagina. These are the location where the non-keratinized squamous epithelium is located. The simple stratified cuboidal epithelium, it is located in sweat glands, sebaceous glands, mammary glands. These are the location where this cuboidal epithelium is located. Finally, the transitional epithelium, it is located in the urinary bladder. See, this is stratified epithelium or the compound epithelium. It is composed of more than single layer of the cells. This compound epithelium, it is consisting of keratinized squamous epithelium on the dry surface and non-keratinized squamous epithelium, pharynx, esophagus, and vagina. Cuboidal epithelium, sweat glands, sebaceous glands, and mammary glands. And finally, transitional epithelium, it is present in the urinary bladder. This is a stratified epithelium. This is very important glandular tissue. The glandular tissue that secretes glands. According to the secretion of these substances, the glandular tissue, the types of tissue, these glandular tissue, it is divided into unicellular glands, and the second one is multicellular glands. Unicellular glands and the multicellular glands. Unicellular glands means this is single isolated cells. Example for the unicellular glands are goblet cells. The mucus secreting cells are goblet cells. See here, before topic we have explained about the first point, that is the simple columnar epithelial with cilia. In that cells, a specialized cell is present middle that secretes the mucus, that is goblet cells. It is one of the example for unicellular glands. But see, multicellular glands on our body, sweat glands, sebaceous glands, so many glands are there. Here it is not only at the single position, it is present everywhere on the skin. Here the glands are, those are looks like a clusters of the cells. See, in the multicellular glands, this here clusters of the cells are called as multicellular glands. Examples for the multicellular glands: sebaceous glands which secrete sebum oil, and the second one is sweat glands. These are the examples, some examples for the multicellular glands. Multicellular glands. Now, according to the mode of secretion, these glands are divided into two types. One is exocrine glands, and the second one is endocrine glands, exocrine glands and endocrine glands. Exo means outside, endo means inside. So the glands which secretes their chemical substances to outside of the body, those glands are called exocrine glands. These glands provides ducts. Hence these exocrine glands are also called duct glands. These glands are also called duct glands. Examples for the exocrine glands are, first one is earwax. The secretion is ceruminous. Cerumen glands releases cerumen. It releases outside the body. And sebaceous glands that secrete sebum, it releases outside of the body. And the sweat glands releases sweat, it releases outside of the body. Whereas the mammary glands releases milk outside of the body. All these are the exocrine glands example. Sebum, it contains wax, sterols and hydrocarbons. These are the exocrine glands parts. Now endocrine glands. These endocrine glands do not provide ducts. Hence it is called as ductless glands. The duct glands, one more example is enzymes for digestion. So endocrine glands do not provide any ducts. So those are called ductless glands. These ductless glands are examples are in the multicellular glands. One of the example, ductless glands, hormones. One of the example for the endocrine glands, hormones are example for the endocrine glands. These are for the mode of secretion. Here one more, these glands, apocrine glands, merocrine glands, and the last one is holocrine glands. Apocrine glands, here in the mammary glands, this is the gland. In these glands, the secretory granules or the chemical substances are present here. Without loss of these cells, this is the part, it is releases, the secretory granules are releases. Without loss of these cells, these glands are called as apocrine glands. The secretory granules releases from the cells without loss. These glands are called as apocrine glands. And coming to the merocrine glands, in these merocrine glands here, the secretory granules are present in these merocrine glands. Only the part, here this part only, it is pinched off the cell and releases from this cell. Only the secretory granules, where the secretory granules are present in the cell, only that part pinched off the cell, that is called merocrine glands. And last one is holocrine gland. In the holocrine gland, here secretory granules are present here. The complete cell degenerated or disintegrated from the neighboring cell. The complete cell disintegrated from the neighboring cell, this type of glands are called holocrine glands. In apocrine gland, only secretory granules are releases. And whereas in merocrine gland, where the secretory granule is present, that part pinched off the remaining cell. In the holocrine gland, complete cell disintegrated. This is holocrine glands. These are different types of the glandular tissues. Apocrine glands. Apocrine glands, example, mammary glands. And merocrine glands, example, sweat glands. And merocrine glands, example, pancreas. And holocrine glands, example, sweat glands. Sweat glands. These are the examples.